What is up, guys? It is your boy, MaineMania, and welcome back to another episode of MK Mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I'm feeling some kind of way. I was just watching wrestling, and The Rock showed up tonight. The Rock made his return. Complete surprise, completely unexpected, and I really felt like a kid again. Like when I heard his music, I was like, yo, The Rock, The Rock. Like I really went off. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge wrestling fan. I talk about it all the time. I don't really know how many wrestling fans I have in my audience, people that enjoy my show, but man, it really took me back and made me feel like a kid again. It's kind of like hearing the Undertaker's bell gong, it's like an instant rush of adrenaline and energy. But we're back with another episode of Fatal 200 today, guys, and I have a gripe.
Hey, listen.
I have a gripe, and I have a message I need to share with you guys. It is not indicative of how today's boss fight's gonna go, but for everybody out there that feels like your boss fights are really hard, you're not getting anywhere, and these bosses are getting too hard, you're gonna have to buy some equipment so you can make it through. I have tower gear now that's almost maxed in this specific tower, and I didn't get a lot of the armor pieces, so I have very low health in this tower, but I have really high gear, damage gear, which is usually more important than health because there's ways to sustain and keep yourself alive, like the Dark Mantle, Varmint's Lucky Hat, shields, the Weekend Dad. Pieces like that can help sustain your survivability. So really, it's always better to have damage gear when it comes to tower pieces, damage equipment over health equipment. You can substitute health and find windows to get your damage in and keep your fighters protected. But right now, I've been getting a lot of random drops. I've gotten more. I actually got 3 more random drops this run back to 200 between both towers, of course. And now my tower gear is almost maxed out, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, for all of you guys that are out there that want to buy tower gear because you're struggling with boss fights or struggling with battles, my only recommendation is don't. I can understand wanting to have some tower gear. I can understand wanting to have a brutality set, and it's different. But as far as wanting to max tower gear or get them up to fusion 6, 7, 8, 9 to make your battles easier, I just have to say it really takes the fun out of it. Like in my last boss fights for the Sorceress Tower, it was fun trying to get the one shot, trying to creatively play strategically so that you can, accomplish something. But having high tower gear really doesn't feel as good. It really takes away the fun from these boss fights and the challenge that they present. And I'm not shitting on the whales or people that buy crazy amounts of tower gear packs in every tower and always have maxed out tower gear. I'm not shitting on anybody like that. Play the game how you feel. But I just wanted to share that this is the one tower that I have high damage gear in, and it really has taken the fun and the challenge out of the tower for me. Not that I'm gonna one-shot every boss for anything like that, but I can honestly say after running through the first couple rounds of the tower, this tower feels so easy that it's just not fun for me. Like the boss fights haven't been fun. I remember dreading Fatal 180, and my last run of Fatal 180 I beat in 47 seconds. And I know that's a really hard fight. I remember, go watch my Edenian Tower content from the original run of the Edenian Tower. That boss fight was a nightmare, and I know pieces have been introduced in the game that make it easier, that gave us crazy debuff resistances. You guys have seen my builds, and I've talked about my builds. My whole team is starting with 70% base debuff resistance. Everyone on the team has at least 70%, and some characters have 100% debuff resistance. But that wasn't around the original, the first time the tower was introduced, the Edenian Tower. And I just have to say that it honestly does take the fun out of it. And I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to discourage anybody from getting tower gear that they want or that they want to get higher up or anything like that. I'm just saying that it really does take the fun out of it, at least for me, because I do appreciate a good challenge. But we're introducing the ceremonial pipe over the divine mask because once again, I just kind of feel like I don't want those invulnerability shields screwing my run. And of course, my game would crash. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta be honest, man. These crashes are very stinking frustrating, guys. Very stinking frustrating. I mean, I mostly crashes in the crypt, but I was just playing the crypt before I started this battle. And honestly, if I was smart, I wouldn't have whatchamacallit. I wouldn't have started this battle right away. Oh, he resisted the soak. I really thought I was about to get the team soak right there too. Let's tag out. My mic is like right here. Did we get the team soak though? Looks like it. We're gonna do that. Oh my god, he's still slowed. I can't do anything. Alright, we gotta get out because we gotta get out. Alright, let's do this. I don't like using the special too because honestly it just does too much damage. It's a little risky. Jesus, come on. Come on. I can get out, guys. I'm in trouble here. I'm in big trouble here, guys. I think Injustice 2 Raiden was better because of the snare. I'm in extremely big trouble here, guys. I'm like trying to cycle this. Oh my god. Well, there goes the run. They keep getting these intercepts, man. They keep on getting these intercepts. Like, there'll be like a little momentary pause, and then I get grabbed, or they just get an attack in before I'm just kind of frozen in place. I don't know if it's a combination of the frostbite or soaked, but I think it's a combination between soaked and frostbite. They just get these intercepts that, you know, not much I can do. And I thought I had a good cycle going for MK11 Rain. That was my only chance left. And go figure, counterattack, cloudburst, got it going. But anyhow, let's go ahead and wrap this up, guys. All right, let's go for combo ender soak. Didn't get it. We'll go for the special 2. We don't need to get a team soaked. Jesus, don't start this, please. See, like I thought I had him in a cycle, but it was just a momentary pause. Maybe it was like that the background effect with the lightning strikes and whatnot, and it just kind of gave him the opportunity to create the window. But nonetheless, guys, we got to wrap up because I got some battles I need to get done. So y'all know what to do, man. Cross your fingers for your boy. Movie Raiden, can I please get King Jared's spear? The name of the game right now is King Jared Spare Me, please. Please. By the way, this was one of the random epics that I got. This is my second epic drop in a row. That's a sellback. This is the first time I've ever gotten a sellback from my epic piece in a tower, guys. It does not feel good. Holy shit, this feels horrible. That's my first ever epic sellback in a tower. I've never maxed out tower equipment before. Man, that doesn't feel good. Let me get my battles done. I'll be right back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, very sad today. I was really hoping I was gonna get a copy of King Jared's Spear, and I ended up getting a sellback. I did mention I got a few epic drops. I got sellbacks of Princess Guard and Dynasty Mask, and that was it. I did not get a Divine Argus Cloak. That piece has been eluding me. But, you know, you can't always get what you wish for. So that just comes with the territory. My first ever sellback of an epic piece in a Fatal 200. Man, never thought I would see this day, guys. I never thought this day would come, right? There's 4 epic pieces, only one of them is maxed out, and that's the piece that I get. But that's how it was in the first tower. You know, in the first tower, the Princess Guard was the piece that I got the most of. Luckily, I did get 1 Divine Argus Cloak, but I haven't gotten that. And Dynasty Mask, that has eluded me too. Those, you know, those pieces are really low. It was mostly Princess Guards and King Jared Spears. So yeah, guys, that's kind of where we are right now. We are actually back at normal 200 right now, and that will be coming up in the next episode. So hopefully you guys are excited to see that and see how that plays out. We're gonna swap things over to Injustice 2 Raiden. I don't know if I can actually use him. He may be stuck in the crypt right now. I may need to finish my crypt run before I can do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this crypt run so I can get him out of there, and then we can kind of switch things over to Injustice 2 Raiden. I definitely think Snare plays a really big difference because, you know, the problem is with characters like MK11 Rain. MK11 Rain has huge recovery. Letting him tag out is very bad. Once MK11 Rain tags out, he's got huge recovery. You add into the fact that Fire God Liu Kang can heal, you know, you can run into problems very quickly in that boss fight. So I definitely think Injustice 2 Raiden will be better for the Fatal Tower, and we'll go ahead and do that. I actually just maxed out all of my special 1s and special 2s for the homie Circle of Shadow Sub-Zero, and we just got our special 2s for Guardian Terminator. We just need special 1s for him. And then I just got to work on my babies. You know, I'm only going to have to work on Classic Movie Johnny's 1s, Classic Movie Sonya's 1s and 2s, MK11 Liu Kang's 1s and 2s, and Joker's 1s and 2s. So, you know, almost done with all my diamonds, fully maxing out the special 1s and special 2s that they need. Everyone already got their knockouts. Everyone already got their X-rays. Everyone already got their battle mode wins. And after that, I'm just going to need to work on combo enders and faction war wins. Faction war wins take so much time because, you know, you can only do 5 battles per team energy. It really does take a lot to make your way through your collection and getting those 750 faction war wins. But slowly but surely, we'll eventually get there, at least for the characters that matter. Always start with your diamonds, work your way down. That way you're making your best characters the strongest and giving them the buffs that make them stronger for you in future boss fights and future game modes. So ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you show your boy some love by leaving a like. You want to show extra love, you got the join button, you got the thanks button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time with MaineMania.